for Class Day. Class Day is a day of, I have no idea what Class Day is. Class Day is a day of celebration at Harvard Law School before actual graduation day, where they give out awards to members of the student body to celebrate their achievements. So we'll see how today goes. Six hours after picking up my family from Boston Logan Airport and getting everyone settled in Cambridge, we arrive on HLS campus for Class Day. The ceremony doesn't officially begin until 2:30 p.m., but folks typically arrive a little bit early to take photos, show their families around the law school, and enjoy the reception. To kick off the festivities, I'm headed to the steps of Langdale Hall for one last APALSA group picture. APALSA stands for the Asian Pacific American Law Students Association, and this year I had the honor of serving as co-president alongside Eric, pictured to my left. Today's group picture is extra special because we have the honor of being joined by this year's Harvard Law School Class Day speaker, Michelle Yeoh. You probably know her best for her Oscar award-winning performance in Everything Everywhere All at Once, but truth be told, Michelle Yeoh has been a big deal long before that movie. As you can see, I am so starstruck to be in the presence of such an API trailblazer. This meet and greet was a real treat for our 3Ls, and I couldn't think of a more perfect way to wrap up my tenure with APALSA. Afterwards, I'm headed with my family to the honorees reception in Hark South. This reception is open to Class Day award recipients and their guests before the official ceremony, and serves as a good opportunity to regroup, escape the heat, and enjoy some refreshments. Following the honorees reception, we head over to Holmes Field for the Class Day ceremony. This is where my family and I have to briefly part ways. They're going to find some seats in the audience while I join my fellow award recipients at the front of the stage. Irene! My day one!
We are to the stage.
We are literally the front stage.
Also, I think Michelle Yeoh is sitting like in this room.
Incredible. During the Class Day ceremony, HLS recognizes the achievements of the graduating class. These include contributions in community leadership, access to justice, pro bono service, and student writing. This year, I'm honored to share the David Westfall Memorial Award for Student Citizenship with my Section 7 co-president, Irene.
Please help me welcome our 2023 Class Day speaker, Michelle Yeoh.
I can only imagine the pride and joy you must have to see your loved ones graduate from what I understand is the best law school. I consider it a privilege to have been asked to speak to you as you are about to unleash yourself on the world.
Our second David Westfall Memorial honoree for 2023 is Babs Sao.
I end the day with lots of pictures with colleagues, mentors, and loved ones, as well as a dinner at one of my favorite oyster spots. Alright guys, that does it for Class Day. Next up, graduation. See you tomorrow. Today's video is brought to you by Hack the Bar. This past July, I passed the California bar exam on my first try, thanks to Hack the Bar. Hack the Bar is an AI-powered set of flashcards designed to prepare you for the essay portion of the bar exam, and is trusted by students from top law schools all over the country, myself included. The way it works is simple. Hack the Bar tests you on legal rules from memory to show you how you can better formulate your rule statements to maximize the number of essay points you earn on exam day. For a sneak peek, here's what the main landing page on Hack the Bar looks like. From here, it's easy to track your progress in each subject area and monitor your mastery of hundreds of rule statements in preparation for exam day. You can repeat each deck as many times as you like. You can even create your own decks and customize rule statements to best fit your study needs. Hack the Bar was my personal game changer. It gave me a sense of confidence that I don't know I would have had otherwise. Use my exclusive promo code BABS20 for $20 off your season pass today. That's BABS20 for a better way to bar. Now, back to the show. Good morning, guys. It is graduation day and 5:15 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to get up and get ready for sunrise breakfast at the law school at 6:15 a.m. I'll be taking footage every step of the way, so let's get started. All right, so we've made it to the crossroads on campus just in time for sunrise breakfast. The first thing I do is check out the food selection, and on my way there, I run into some of my closest Section 7 friends, Jack, Arca, and Zoe. Before the four of us escape the crowd, I'm going to grab some pastries and some much-needed hot coffee. Sunrise breakfast is a great time to take pictures. Everyone is decked out head to toe in their Harvard academic regalia, and for most of us, it's our last graduation ceremony ever, so it's important to capture the moment. After everyone has their fill of breakfast and photos, people are starting to assemble in front of Harkness Commons. In a moment, we will begin our class march to Harvard Yard for the university morning exercises, where, this year, Tom Hanks will be delivering the commencement speech. Before we take off, everyone gets a lanyard for entry into Harvard Yard, as well as our commemorative graduation gavels. Hi guys, we just finished up our sunrise breakfast at the Haas Lounge. Now the graduating class of 2023 is going to walk over to Harvard Yard. See you guys there. Now begins our class march to Harvard Yard. For those who may be unfamiliar with the landscape, here is a map to give you a sense of our journey. We start the march in the upper right-hand corner from Casperson Patio and Harkness Commons. From there, we'll cross Holmes Field, heading south for the main university campus. On the way, we'll cross the plaza, head down Broadway, and take a right at Quincy Street. On Quincy Street, we'll cross Sever Gate and make our way to Tercentenary Theater in Harvard Yard for the university morning exercises. Upon leaving HLS campus and entering the plaza, we start running into other students and encounter displays of celebration and music. Even before we make it to Harvard Yard, you can tell there's an energy of excitement in the air that is special to this morning. Once we finally make it to Sever Gate, we join the other graduate schools in assembling in Sever Quadrangle. It's from here that the graduate schools will proceed into Tercentenary Theater, which is right in the heart of Harvard Yard. This morning, the university is expecting an audience of 9,000-something graduates, plus their families. So without further ado, let's grab a seat inside. Right now, you're looking at footage of Tercentenary Theater the morning of Harvard commencement. In the back, you can see families sitting on the steps of Widener Library getting ready to watch the morning festivities. And to the right, you'll soon see Memorial Church, where the stage is set for the university morning exercises.
Cogito ergo sum. Ad Paulo post dictum simile dedicimus. Cogito ergo sum.
You know, thank you. Are you? Without once walking into that library in order to have anything to do with the graduating class of Harvard, its faculty, or its distinguished alumni, I make a damn good living playing someone who did.
It's about 12:30 p.m. when the university morning exercises conclude. At this point, we have to retrace our steps back to the law school, where we will have a tiny window for a lunch break right before our diploma ceremonies. Being up since 5 a.m. in the morning and sitting through a 3-hour-long graduation ceremony is a lot, but we're almost there, and I'll catch you guys back at Holmes Field right after lunch for the second and last commencement ceremony of the day. Hi guys, the graduating class is back on law school campus after finishing our morning exercises in Harvard Yard. I'm in section 7, so we'll be receiving our diplomas a little bit later this afternoon. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and get situated, so I'll see you guys then. Bye!
What's up, Barbara's followers? Like and subscribe.
And this brings us to the final stretch. As I'm speaking, my class is lining up on the right side of the stage to receive their diplomas in front of all their friends and families after 3 long years of studying the law. The moments before walking the stage feel surprisingly lighthearted, which is funny considering all the sweat and toil it took to get here, but I think that's the point. To be able to look back, laugh at how silly our worries and fears were when we were 1Ls, and to delight in how far we've come. In this moment, it feels right to conclude law school in this way, together, surrounded by the very people I began this journey with so many years ago. And just like that, my chapter at Harvard Law School has come to an end. I can't even begin to describe how transformative these past 3 years have been for my education, sense of the world, and sense of self. When I first started Banter with Babs back in 2020, it was a project born from a desire to share my journey as an aspiring law student. I felt like there was an imperative to share my experiences with the world, to show people that law school, even Harvard Law School, is within reach. HLS will always have a special place in my heart. It's where I was pushed to my academic limits, only to discover how much farther I can go. It's where I learned to put aside insecurity and smallness and step into my own confidence as a professional and a leader. And it's where, for the first time in a long time, I rediscovered a love for learning, driven exclusively by passion and curiosity, instead of grades and gold stars. Finally, HLS is where I've met some of the warmest, smartest, and funniest people I've ever had the privilege of knowing. My classmates have opened my eyes to different ways of thinking and being and advocating. I'm a better person today because of it. And that concludes today's video. Thank you for following and supporting Banter with Babs all of these years. It's been a privilege to share my journey with you all. See you guys next time. Babs, signing off.